Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you that are new here, I am Mary of Spirit Knows Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. And to my subscribers who have been with me for the long haul, thank you so much for returning. Okay, today we're going to do a pick a card reading. And just keep in mind that this reading is a timeless reading. So whenever you find it, it's meant for you. So we're going to talk to Spirit, the universe, the all, and see what messages that you need to hear. What are the messages that Spirit wants you to hear? Okay, so we have three choices here for you to choose from. The first deck we have is the Cosmic Slumber Tarot deck, and on top of it we have a selenite crystal. The second group is the Wandering Star Tarot, and here we have the quartz crystal. And the third group is the Essential Tarot, and we have the amethyst crystal here. So all of those are very beautiful crystals, guys. So we also will be doing two, I will pick two oracle cards for you. My voice is trying to leave me for some reason. Two oracle cards, and they will be picked from the Prism Oracle deck and the Beltane Oracle deck. So you will get a good reading today. And I hope you will all hang in there with me. Know that there will be timestamps at the bottom in the description section. So another thing I wanted to tell you guys, starting in July, this coming July, I will be giving away two free readings. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed and you hit that bell that says all, because that way you'll be sure of getting all of the videos that I put out. You'll be notified. And I will, in order to qualify, you will need to leave a comment in the comment section of this video, and I will go through and pick two winners, and you will find out who you are in the month of July. Okay, so guys, thank you so much, and meditate on the one that you think resonates more with you. Remember, we have 1, the selenite crystal, 2, the quartz crystal, and 3, the amethyst crystal. And I'll just move everything out the way while you guys are deciding which one you want to go with. All right. Okay, so we're going to start with group 1 here. Okay, group 1. Let's see what the message is for group 1 today. Spirit, what is it that you would like group 1 to know today? Message for group 1, Spirit. Message for group 1. Message for group 1. I hope I mentioned that timestamps will be here also, in case you guys, you know, if whatever group you pick, it will be time-stamped in the description below. And of course, you can pick more than one group if you like, you know, or you can listen to all three. That's fine too. Okay. All right. So group 1. What is the message for group 1 today, Spirit? Doesn't matter when you find the message, whenever you find it, it is for you. Group 1. All right. Let's pull some cards for Group 1. All right. Group 1. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. This could mean several things here. It could mean that you have lots of choices to make, and you're very emotional about those choices. Or it also could mean that you are a little confused about something. So let's dig deeper and see what other messages we have here for you. Okay, we have the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles. This is about taking it easy, slow and steady, you know. This is a knight, and he's paying very close attention to that pentacle in his hand there, and that's because he wants to make sure that what he is doing is the right thing to do. So you may have some kind of decision to make, and this is saying to you, you know, take your time. You don't have to be in a big hurry for whatever it is that you feel that you need to be doing at this time, Group 1. Take your time. Make sure you're grounded. You know, if you need to go out in nature, take your shoes off, go out in nature, stand in the grass, or, you know, go to the beach, that kind of thing, and just take your time and think about whatever it is that you need to do, because this pentacle here is all about structure, security, things like that are going on in your life. Maybe there's some place somewhere in your life that you're not sure about which way to go next. And this is saying take your time, because slow and easy always wins the race. Okay, and we have next up is the 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. Okay, again, I am seeing here that, you know, slow down, rest, go within. There may be something that's been on your mind again. We're really sticking with this slow mood for you right now at this time, Group 1. It looks like you need to just go within, maybe, you know, do some meditation. Just, you know, maybe you need to rest. You may have been working so hard, and now it's the time that you need to take a break maybe and get some rest. And this may be why we had this foundation card here show up, which is the 7 of Cups. Maybe because you had a lot of things on your mind, you had a lot of choices to make. Getting back to that, you had a lot of things you had to make decisions about, or that kind of thing. And what this is saying to you, Group 1, is that you need to take it easy. Take it slow. You know, whatever you're doing, maybe you need to just stop for a minute and really think things over. Because next up, what we have is the 7 of Torches. Now look at that. There's a lot of action going on in that card, and that's telling me that for some reason you are going to. It looks like there's going to be some things happening, and this could be one of the reasons why the universe is saying to you, slow down, take it easy, because some things are going to be coming at you fast, and it's time for you to maybe make a decision. But whatever that decision is that you make, once you make it, stand your ground. Don't worry about what others think. This is someone that said, this is the way I'm going to do it, and I don't care what somebody else thinks. And, you know, a lot of times we go through the phase where we're worried about what others think, how they're going to think of us if we make a certain decision, and that kind of thing. But this is saying here, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do after you've done a lot of thinking about it, you're sure now. You're sure. So don't be shaken by what someone else comes to you and says to you, or thinks that you may need to do it one way when you have decided that you are going to do it another way. Because this is why you've taken this time out. This is why you've taken the time to slow down and rest and relax and really go into yourself and think about what it is that you need to do. Now this Two of Pentacles is showing up here. Again, you're juggling. You are juggling some things. It looks like group 1, you are really in your mind about which way to go, this way, that way. You're doing a lot of juggling there. So like I said, you just need to slow down and think about what it is that you need to do. Now, here you have the Queen of Torches showing up. Now, this Queen, she is all about, it's like you know what you want to do. You know what it is you want to do. And you know what action that you need to take. And you're on top of it. But for some reason, you are feeling like you have to make a decision. Because I think in this case, what I'm getting from the universe is that you are afraid that you are going to upset the apple cart, as they say. You are afraid that someone is not going to like the decision that you make, but the decision is for you. This is your message. This is for you. So, sometimes we have to take the time out to think about ourselves and what we really want. And it looks like you really want to make a certain decision, but you are juggling and you are afraid of what's going to happen if you make that decision. And again, here we have the Hermit. The Hermit. Wow, this is a big deal for you, group 1. Whatever this decision is, because the Hermit is saying go within. Go within. Really think about what it is that's important to you. And it looks like when this Hermit is showing up here, you have given it a lot of thought. Because the Hermit is all about solitude. You know that whatever way that you choose to go with this decision that you're going to have to make, you may be all alone. You may be alone in your choice. People may not stand behind you, your family, your friends, and that kind of thing. You may be just left alone once you make the decision, because people are not going to agree with what you've decided to do here. But that's okay. That's okay, because you have taken the time out. That Hermit is saying you have given it a lot of thought. You have done your analogies about it, whatever decision is that you're making. You have really given this a lot of thought, and you need to just stand your ground. Okay, so now we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. And I think that one of the reasons that you are so in your mind about what to do next, group 1, is because you've made decisions before. And maybe not because it was your decision, but because maybe people push you to make a certain decision and you went along with it, but it didn't turn out right for you. And this Four of Cups is all about disappointment. It's all about disappointment. So you've been disappointed in the past. Maybe you have done some things that, you made decisions that others have said that you should go this way, and you did, and it didn't work out. Okay, so now this is why you're struggling so hard. But those other times which you have let go there, it's fine. That's happened. That's in the past. But you have this one cup left that the universe has given you, that you have grabbed, that you have your hands on. This is the one that you should go with. Now it's time to trust you, trust yourself. No more disappointment. If you're disappointed, it's because you have decided that that's how you want to do it. So this is what this Four of Cups is saying here. Again, very emotional card here is saying that, yep, I've tried this before, I've tried that before, and it didn't work out, and the universe is handing you another one. Here is another cup. I want you to try again. Do it the way that you want to do it. Okay, and we have the King of Pentacles showing up here. Wow, this is a wonderful card to have right now, because you know what? Whatever it is, if this is a career move that you're making, we started out with the Prince of Pentacles, and we end up with the King of Pentacles. Now, this knight here, they call it a prince in this particular deck, but this knight here has grown to a full-blown prince, a king, I'm sorry. The prince, which is actually a knight, has grown to a king, okay? And this King of Pentacles, he knows about anything to do with structure. Remember, we talked about that with that prince. Anything to do with structure, security, promise, it's something that's tangible, including money. You know, whatever it is that you want to do, this king here is showing up to tell you, hey, now is the time. Now is the time to make that happen. So, this looks really great for you. I think that whatever that decision is that you need to make, like I said, when you make it, stick to it, because the cards are all in your favor here. You the only thing I can say to you is make sure that you are taking the time out to really make this decision, and really make sure that this is your decision this time, no one else's, just yours, because you don't want, if you feel like you are disappointed, it will be because you did it. But I can't see where that's going to happen this time, because you have that King of Pentacles showing up there, which is securing everything for you, including the money. And so if it's a position that you want to take, if it's something that a job has something to do with money, a business, that kind of thing, whatever it is that you have been hesitating about, once you stop and do all of the work of meditating, analyzing this way or that way, and you know what, I'll say this to you, Group 1, once you do the meditation, it's going to come to you. Just sit down, take 15 to 20 minutes, start, if you're not meditating now, start doing it. Try to do it daily, even if you only have 10 minutes to sit down. And whatever it is that you are juggling or thinking about, the universe is going to make it clear to you what it is that you need to do. All right? So, now what we're going to do is pick an oracle card for you, and then we will pick, we're going to pick two. So let's see what what else, Spirit? What else would you like for Group 1 to know, Spirit? More information for Group 1. More clarity for Group 1, Spirit. All right, Group 1. Okay. And I will take a card also from the Prism Oracle. Group 1, Spirit, what else would you like them to know about their situation? All right. All right. Okay. First card we have is Sacred Waters. And it says, drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace, unafraid of the presence, releasing the cords. I call her in. I call her deeply within. Wow, here you go. This is that picture of that card, and it's called Sacred Waters. Now, to me, again, this is talking about you're releasing, letting those cords go, whatever you're tied to. It's time for you to let it go. You know, you got to live in the present now. Whatever it is that has you afraid to make this decision, you need to make it. You need to cut the cords. It says here, unafraid of the presence, releasing the cords. Okay, I call her in. I call her deeply within. So go within, like I said, and whatever this is that you're struggling with, cut that cord. You know, let it go. When I say cut the cord, I mean just let it go, release. You know, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to make decision on your own, and you're going to have a good outcome. So that's saying the same thing there. And the next card that we have is mystery. Mystery. Now, when I look at this mystery card here, it's a mystery to you because, in a sense, you're not sure what's going to happen when you make this decision that you make. But whatever it is your decision. And the universe is here to help you with it. It's like, you know, you take that step forward, and the universe is going to take a step with you. And what you want, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to manifest it at this time. All right, so this is your Faded reading, Group 1. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, if you want a free reading, the opportunity to get a free reading, to win a free reading, you need to make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you hit that bell that says all, and leave me a comment in the comment section, and I will be choosing from there. All right. Thank you so much. And now we're going to move on to Group 2. All right. Group 2, you chose a beautiful quartz crystal ball here. It's one of my favorite stones, the quartz stone. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know, Group 2. I'm just going to take a drink here. Don't forget, guys, if you listen to the beginning of the reading, I did say that I will be giving away 2 free readings starting the month of July. To qualify, you need to be subscribed, and make sure when you subscribe, you hit that bell button to make sure that you get all of the notices when I do a reading. And make a comment in the comment section of this reading, and I am going to pick 2 winners from there in the month of July. Okay, thank you guys so much. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. As I said before, we will be picking 2 oracle cards for you also at the end of the reading. So what is the message, Spirit, for Group 2? Message for Group 2. Message for Group 2, Spirit. Group 2. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Group 2. All right. At the bottom of the deck, your foundation is the Ace of Cups. And this is all about new beginnings, maybe even new emotional beginnings, but doors are going to open for you with this Ace of Cups here. So let's see what else the universe wants you to know, Group 2. Wow, first up, you have the Strength card. The Strength card. This is letting you know that you are strong and you have a lot of courage. So whatever it is that you are thinking about, you are in control of what it is that you need there. That's a great card to show up first. And then we have the Creator card here showing up. And this particular Creator card says no. As you can see there, it says no. So if you had a question that you needed answered in a particular way at this time as you're doing this reading, as I'm doing this reading, or you're listening to this reading, the answer is no. So, this is something to think about. If you had something to make a decision about and you weren't sure, and this is, you will get other information in the reading, but there was something probably on your mind that you weren't sure if you should say yes or no, do this or that. The answer is no. And I love this card because in this particular deck, it has a yes and a no card in it, which is wonderful because it can help clear up some things for you. But I am seeing that you have a lot of strength, and this is the Creator card, and the Creator card at this moment says no. Okay, we have the Devil card. There's some things going on, shadow things going on for you. Maybe there is some kind of addiction, some kind of desire that you have that you feel like is kind of keeping you back, that's keeping you kind of held up, but you're not really held up, but you feel like you're restricted in a sense when this Devil card shows up. It's like, you know how people say the devil made me do it? This is kind of, an obsession that you have. It could be like, maybe a drinking problem, smoking, or drugs, food addiction, maybe even. And you're not ready. This is a desire that you have that you are not ready to let go, and you may be blaming other people or other things because of this situation, but it's all on you. Group 2. Okay. And next card we have is the Six of Cups. Wow, the Six of Cups. Now, this is about things from the past. Nostalgia. Things that you may be still thinking about from your past. And you may look at it as a good thing. In some cases it is. But I just got through talking about this Devil card here. And then I get these Six Cups that show up. So it may be, for some of you, it may be that you have a drinking problem that you really need to let go of. Maybe you're feeling like you're thinking about it and you don't know, or maybe you've been down the road before and you're trying to stay on the right track with this now. With that Devil showing up, and I talked about addictions and that kind of thing. This card may be speaking to you. Also with that No card there showing up too. That No card, it means whatever that is that you are obsessed about or feel that, something in your background maybe from the past that you feel like you may want to start up again, and even though you knew that it wasn't good for you. And with this Strength card showing up here, is saying, be strong. Be strong. The answer is no. You don't want to get back into those devilish things that you were doing before in your past that may, bring on a condition that you're really not ready for again. Okay, so I'm looking at these cards and I'm thinking there's something here that, universe wants you to know. Say no to this, whatever this is, that someone or you have a desire to do, but you know that it's not good for you. Stay strong, okay? And next we have is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles showing up here. Now, this is someone, it's like you are very reliable. I can see that, and generous. This King of Cups, he's the emotional sort of king, but he takes care of people. So I think that's you showing up there. Now this could be, male or female, but this king energy is showing up here, saying that you are generous, you are reliable, and you need to stay strong. This is what you have come to be. So you don't want to go back to those old ways of the way things used to be. And we have the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups, which is about family. You can see here there is a cute little family there. And they have become reliant on you. They have become very prosperous, and you are very prosperous also. And if you are not, you're on your way there. This is about a joyful family. Some people that are contented, has contentment with the way they are at this time. I was going to make up a new word, but I guess. But anyway, they are, they're prosperous. You are prosperous. So if something is trying to drag you back into that past again, let it go. Be strong. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Now, I think that's what's happening here. This Five of Cups is about loss, about leaving, sorrow, that kind of thing. And I have a feeling that maybe why you are thinking this Devil card showed up here, you could have had a recent loss of some kind of disappointment. Feeling that, maybe someone left you. This is, there's a lot of grief going on with this Five of Cups. And this maybe is what is making you think about, maybe I want to go back and do some of the things I did in the past because, recently things have not gone the way that I want them to go. And you're being very nostalgic about it. But you don't forget you have these other people here that are depending on you, your family. That Ten of Cups is a happy family. So, I'm thinking that this is probably why the Devil has shown up here to kind of throw you off and make you think about the past and maybe things, that things weren't so great in the past because the Devil is showing up here. So you want to try to stay strong. That No card came out for a reason. So stay strong, stay on the path, and know that this will pass. This will pass. There is, even though there is 4 cups that are overturned here, there is one that is still there that you are holding, and that is the one that the universe wants you to look at and to know that your guides are still here to help you. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors, they are still here, and they still want to help you with whatever this is that has come upon you at this time. And we have the Three of Swords here. Again, this is about heartbreak. This is definitely about heartbreak, grief. It comes right along with this Five of Cups here. But we got the message in the beginning. We got the message in the beginning, group 2. You've had a lot of grief. Yes, you have. But you don't want to go back to your old ways. No, don't even think about it. You have this Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. This Ace of Cups, I think I showed you this in the beginning. This is all about new beginnings for you, new things, new doors opening for you. So you just got to stay strong, and you'll get through it. And we have also the Three of Cups here. So, you know, you're going to be working with others, and you will be celebrating as time goes on. So you just got to stick to your guns here, group 2, because new doors are opening for you, maybe even a new relationship, a new love life, and maybe this has something to do with a love life and a family from the past, something happening to break your heart, cause you grief and sorrow, but now things are changing for you. You will see new beginnings, maybe others, new love coming in, or if you already have someone, that love is going to strengthen here. It's going to strengthen. So try to stay out of the past and continue to move forward, because the universe is telling you, I have your back. I have your back. And this Ace of Cups here, we're just waiting for you, you know, to stay strong. Say no to whatever it is that's tempting you. Okay? We also have the one last card that I'm going to talk about here. Another ace. An Ace of Swords. And this is all about truth. So you're gonna have some success, but there's gonna be change for you that's coming for you, group 2. And with these, you have 1, 2 aces showing up here, which is the aces is all about beginnings. And this one, this last Ace of Swords here, is the Sword of Truth. So know what your truth is. You know what your truth is, and you have to stay strong and stay in that truth for as the universe helps you to maneuver through this area of your life. Okay? So I'm going to do an oracle reading. Pick 2 cards for you guys. I got to take a drink here. Okay, so we're going to do oracle reading for you. All right, Spirit, what else would you like group 2 to know right now? What else? What other message would you like for group 2 to hear right now? Whoever needs to hear it, Spirit, at this time when they find this message, what else would you like for them to know? All right. Okay, the 1 card, and I'm going to do another oracle card for you. What else, Spirit, would you like group 2 to know? And this card tried to jump out, so I'm going to take that. All right. Okay, the first card says, hand fasting. The pulse pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled luxuriously upon my lips. Okay, let me read that again. The pulse pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled luxuriously upon my lips. And this is the card. So I'm getting here with this particular reading here that this is probably about a relationship that you have been hurt over maybe in the past for some of you. and that you are ready now. You are ready to take another risk. You are strong. But remember that no card. Don't go back to the past, whatever that past was that that you are thinking about. Don't go back there. It may be time for you, you know, if this was a relationship that you were in, it may be time for you to, you know, take another step and find a new relationship. Because if that's it, it's coming for you. Or, you know, maybe you need to leave the past alone. If you're in a relationship, that's fine. Let the past go and stay strong within that relationship. So this is what this card is saying. It's like you're willing to take that risk. You're ready for that luxurious life that's going to come to you as you take that risk and stay strong and not go back to your old ways of doing things. Okay, and the next card up we have here that came out was love. And you know what I think about this card? When I look at this card, it's like you have to love yourself enough to let the past go. You have to love yourself enough to be ready to start again. You have to love yourself enough to make the decision to maybe stay and strengthen what you have. You have to love yourself enough to say, no, I'm not going back there. And I think that this is just a terrific reading for you guys. So just, you know, stay strong and make sure that you take the time to think about what it is you really want to do, and make sure when you make this decision that you are thinking of yourself. Love yourself first and foremost. All right, guys, don't forget what I said about, you know, making, if you want a free reading, make sure you're subscribed, and also make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section, as that's where I will be taking the readings from. Okay, thank you guys so much, and now we will move on to group 3. All right. Okay. Let's write down my time here. Okay, group 3, thank you so much for being here with me. You picked the beautiful amethyst. I love the amethyst. Look at how it just shines, and it's just beautiful. The color, the deep purple, is a beautiful color. Okay, group 3, let's see what the universe wants you to know. What is the message that the universe wants you to know? Remember, whenever you find this message, there is no time on it, no time limit on it or dates. Whenever you find it, it is for you. Also, don't forget what I told you at the beginning, that if you would like a free reading, I am going to pick 2 people for the month of July. And all you need to do to qualify is to make sure you are subscribed and you hit that bell for all, so that you will get notifications when I do a reading. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section of this particular reading, and I will be choosing from there. So that's all you need to do. All right, so let's see. What is it, universe, that you want group 3 to know right now? What is the message for group 3 right now, Spirit? Message for group 3. Message for group 3, Spirit. Don't forget, at the end I will be picking 2 oracle cards for you also, so we can wrap it all up, put it all together. Group 3. All right. Oh, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is all about new beginnings, even with money. You may be coming into some money, some doors opening for you as far as money goes. This is a great card to have here as your foundation card. So let's see what else the universe wants you to know. Group 3. We have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. You may be doing some celebrating. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. Again, something coming fast, some information coming fast for you, some opportunities coming quickly for you. Then we have the Devil card showing up here. The Devil card. This is all about desires and maybe restrictions in a sense. Okay, we'll keep going. It can also be about some kind of addiction, that kind of thing. Okay, next card we have up is the Chariot. The Chariot. This is a card about moving. You may be moving on to something. And we'll just finish here. Now we have the Ace of Swords. Another ace showing up. That is the third ace for you. We have the Nine of Cups. This is about your wishes coming true. Wow. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is about money again. And we also have the King of Cups showing up. Wow. So it looks like you have a really good reading going on here for you. Okay, so let's see. We have, we start off with the Three of Cups, which means to me that you are maybe going to be doing some celebrating. Celebrations is in the works for you. There may be some movement as far as doors opening for you, but there is going to be also some truth that's coming out for you concerning the opportunities. Now it looks like here you may be doing some moving, and it may be coming quickly that you may need to do this movement here, because you know this Chariot is talking about movement. But we have this Devil card here, which is talking about maybe restriction or addiction, things that are kind of keeping you chained. But there is this opportunity that's coming to you, and you may have to move, and you're thinking about whatever this addiction is here. This may come in your way in a sense. And you have the Ace of Swords here, but it's like, what I'm seeing here is if you decide that this addiction here is not going to stop you, your wishes are going to come true. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You also have the Nine of Cups. Now when we see these nines show up, these nines are getting close to tens, which are getting close to endings. It is like now is the time that you need to move, to make a decision. We also have this King of Cups showing up here. Now this could be you, because the King of Cups, he is the king that he likes to help people, and it could be you. Maybe you like to help people. Maybe there's someone in your life that you may be trying to help, that maybe, and I can see also here, now you could be in some kind of an abusive relationship also, and you may need to make a move. So keep that in mind as I'm doing this reading. You could have had some truth to show up here with this Ace of Swords showing up here. This is the Sword of Truth. But I am seeing for you, when you are ready to move, you are ready to make that move, and you only good things are going to come for you. You may have gotten some kind of information that you are now celebrating with this Three of Cups here. You are now celebrating the good news. And with this Nine of Cups, like I said, it's something that you've been wanting. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. First of all, you have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so this kind of starts the Pentacles off, and you end up with this Ten of Pentacles. So you have all the money, all the wealth that you need, or you're going to have the wealth that you need. This is something that you have wanted for a while, but you have felt that you were kind of trapped, or that there's something that's in the way, something that's stopping you from moving on. But it's time for you to make that move. And because the universe has everything set up for you now at this time, you're at the number 9 here with the Nine of Cups. It's like you're in the center here, and you're being surrounded by all of this good, loving energy. You have everything that you want. When I talked about addictions before with this Devil card here, now for some of you, it could be that you're addicted to maybe, there's a lot of drinking going on around you and that kind of thing. And a lot of celebrating going on around you, and you may be afraid to leave this environment that you're in. I can see that going on here also. And it may involve a partner, someone else, maybe someone of a male energy here with this king showing up here. So keep that in mind. But I see that if you decide to do what is true to you with this Ace of Swords showing up and this Ace of Pentacles showing up, you also have the Ace of Wands. This is all about new opportunity coming for you. We also have at the bottom of the deck the Empress that is showing up here. She's very abundant. This is like to me, it's like there's a calling for you. There's a calling, and whatever this calling is, you're going to be very abundant if you take that step and go into that. I also see here that you are kind of juggling here. You don't know if it's that time for you now yet or not. And I think it has something to do with that Devil showing up there that's kind of making you feel like you're restricted. And we have also next the Lover's card showing up for you. So this is definitely about a relationship. Group 3 do you feel like you need to move on? This is something that the universe is saying is, this may be your time to make that decision to move on and get away from this environment that is not healthy for you. And the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors are going to be here to help you. Now this is this Lover's card here that showed up. It's about relationships, but it's also about choice. So you may have a choice that you need to make concerning this situation. But with all of these aces showing up here, I can only see good things happening for you at this time. Okay, so this is something that you need to think about. But I'm going to do a couple of oracle cards for you also, so that see if we can get more clarity on this. All right. Spirit, what else would you like Group 3 to know concerning this situation at this time? More information, Spirit, concerning this situation for Group 3. What else do they need to know? All right, Group 3, let's see. All right, and I will pull one more oracle card. Spirit, what else would you like group 3 to know? Group 3. So next message for group 3, Spirit. Okay, first oracle card, it says boundaries. Boundaries are sewn into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. There you go. Now, what better information could that be for you, group 3? I keep thinking about this devil card here, and maybe you do need to set some boundaries. It's time for you to, stop juggling and figure out what it is that you want to do. It feels like, to me, you feel like you are bound to this particular situation for whatever reason. You are restricted to it for whatever reason. But the universe is telling you, set some boundaries. It's up to you. It's up to you to move forward. There's at times it's time to tell people, okay, stop. I am setting this boundary for me because I am no longer doing what you need. I am setting this boundary for me. Okay? The next card that we have is Ghost. Ghost. Now, I have a feeling that this Ghost card is showing up because you have not been who you need to be. And this Ghost card is waiting for you to show the true you. Who might you be? Who might you be? So it's like, in a sense, you have been, with this particular relationship here, you have been keeping the covers over yourself. You have not been showing your true self. You have covered up, and you have maybe tried to be a certain way. You haven't put down your boundaries. You hadn't put down your boundaries at this particular time. But the universe is telling you, make a decision. Make a decision. And of course, we know that decisions aren't easy to make, but it looks like this is your time to make that decision. Okay? So group 3, I hope this has helped you. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure for a personal reading, a free personal reading, that you put a comment in the comment section, and I will be pulling from there in the month of March. Okay? Thank you so much, and have a good evening. Bye now.